Just a magic user. Oh, one of my name's Fox 9 Till Day and I'm at Fox. Couple things about this episode. Let me stand back a bit. First off, one. Seen this plot line before? Or hold on, fudge me. Gosh dang it. Okay, no, I was right. All right. So I've seen this plot line before of some kind of magical creature. I'm pretty sure it's probably maybe there are other plot lines, but at least in cartoon form, I've seen this plot line before. Where there's a creature who absorbs happiness from other characters and makes them or in the other version, pep from other characters, and it is to make themselves stronger in some way, but it leaves the person they're sucking the happiness from depleted. For all of you who wouldn't remember the early 2000s or anything like that, or you know where that little theme song comes from, Danny Phantom, a Nickelodeon show, which is Disney, so no, a Nickelodeon show about a superhero ghost. If you haven't seen it yet, it's on Hulu. If you have Hulu, go check it out. If not, go find the DVDs. I'm pretty sure they're somewhere. But pretty awesome. It's a pretty awesome show. Not, I wouldn't say it's as good as shows now, like Steven Universe, stuff like that. I actually been rewatching Samurai Jack, thinking of old cartoons. Go watch that. That show's a freaking experience, especially since they're gonna come out with the reboot. Not reboot, continuation soon. But not paid by Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network, hey, or any cartoon show. Disney. Oh, no freaking way. You want a sponsor? Yeah. Anyways, back to the thing. This is episode TRICKSTAR, where Star and Marco go to the sensei's birthday party. Marco Sensei's birthday party, where they hire a magician. But it turns out this magician is a happy eater? Or I forgot what the fuck they call it. But basically, whenever he does tricks and amazes people, he then sucks the happy out of them. Which the little karate Justin Bieber dude, I think is my favorite part, one of my favorite parts of this episode, if only because they freaking take away his happiness and he's crying in the front of the building. Which I find is funny because at one point Star confronts the happy eater and so it says, "Hey! You ate all of his happiness! I think you broke him!" Cuts the kid. Cuts back. I was like, I'm a bad person. Maybe, I don't know. That character no one really likes, I don't think. It's like seeing Ronaldo crying in the corner because of his girlfriend. You tried to cut Steven open with a knife. Or tried to cut him open because you thought he was a snake person. You're an idiot. There's another... But anyways, I'll get to talk about that another time. But, so... Star is watching this Dream Eater eat people's dreams, but he says he's a magician. And Star keeps saying, no, he's an actual magic user. And everyone's like, no, it's party magic. It's a slip of hand. He's actually just an illusionist. You know, stuff like that. But no, he's actually doing magic. He's actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure he actually does actual magic. But he's eating people's happiness and it makes his hat taller. Danny Phantom one, it was made her younger, but anyways, back to this crud. So Star is going around telling everyone, hey, he's actually doing magic, he's making you guys sad. And they're like, nah, it's fine. It's fine, or whatever. Like, no, it's just illusionist magic. Which one, I will say, I don't know how much the writers of the show, they kind of thought this through a bit. But if they, I doubt this is it. But like, since Star has done things like magic or some crap like that, where it's not magic or quote unquote not magic or something like that, it really doesn't seem all that off to me that like these characters would not believe Star, especially like since there's an entire episode where it's the whole fish out of the water type shtick where she's gonna go get the magic wand and she mistakes like a themed restaurant for actual pirates and stuff like that. So it wouldn't surprise me that these characters wouldn't really trust Star in that regard. But then also, they really shouldn't be that much, hey, it's not, or then again, they should also be like, hey, that guy probably is actually doing that. Well, no, I guess not, because you don't really see it happening. But still, Marco should at least give his friend the benefit of the doubt, at least for one of these times. But hey, what the fudge ever. Star basically makes a deal with the Happy Eater, says, hey, you stop eating their happiness, I won't do anything to kill you, or something like that. And you guys are like, okay, fair enough. But of course, during the main event show, he starts sucking in the happiness from all the people. And then Star outs him and says, tell us the truth about your magic. And the guy does, it's true. All my magic is fake. I have slip cards in hand or something. I'm like, oh Lord. No. You know, one, you know what she meant. Two, I can see where this is probably going to go. It just makes Star look a little bit more crazy. And the thing is, it's probably not going to really lead up to anything. But, so Star, so then everyone's like, boo, Star! You ruined the show! You ruined magic for me! Hold on, wait. She ruined magic for you. The girl with the magic wand. The girl that I'm pretty sure this entire town either knows of or at least has heard about. Because, you know, a magical princess from another dimension who has monsters attacking her wouldn't go along anywhere noticed. No offense. Even like the first episode, they fight in front of like a Quickie Mart. I'm pretty sure that place has cameras. Okay, now I'm adding too much pride and too much logic to this cartoon world. But still, you have a girl who's fought monsters around this town. Didn't something big happen once? You have Sailor Moon Girl at one point. You have a dude riding on top of an invisible goat. So count that for a kid flying around town at one point. You have an incident where a butterfly girl started cocooning guys at this school. There is a lot to take in of magic in this world, at least in this little bit. And I don't think all this is too far apart from each other, because it looks like it's all in the same town, which I'm pretty sure it is, except for everything that takes place in another dimension. So, why the fuck will this ruin magic for you? Especially since this girl right now could literally wave her magic wand. I love waving this thing because it's freaking awesome. Wave their magic wand and, you know, make magic happen instantly. Why does this ruin magic for you? And also, a better question. What is the message this... And this channel's turning into a rant and Star versus the Evil stuff. But what is the message in this episode? Ignorance is bliss? I like to go on the other option of that. Ignorance is bad. Ignorance is bad. It's... Yeah, one, I love magic tricks and the whole trick... I do love magic tricks. I do love illusionists and stuff like that. I would love to learn some of those tricks. But, actually, a cool show that came out, I don't know, maybe if I rewatch it, it's kind of dumb, I don't know. A cool show that came out a couple years ago, it only had one season, it was on the verge, if it would have lasted maybe a couple more years, it probably would have become, something bigger, with, the Arrowverse and everything, but it wasn't like Marvel or DC, it was called The Cape. And that was entirely about, a Batman-ish kind of character, but he learns everything from a circus. It's very comic booky-like, and I really liked it. Basically, the guy's an illusionist, and he used hypnosis, illusions, stuff like that, while also having this hood and everything. It looked pretty awesome. It could have been it was like if you took Arrow and Batman, mixed them together, took away the money, made it that they learned all this stuff from the circus, and he's doing this all for his kid because they think he's dead, and this one organization's going after him. It's kind of stereotypical, but it was pretty fun, at least for when I watched it. But What was the point of me bringing that up? I cannot honestly remember. I kind of went on an entire tangent right there. But, I don't know. This channel's starting to become a little bit of like, what the fuck? Like, one, you can kind of, ignorance is bliss. I I do like illusion stuff like that, and it's kind of like, oh my gosh, how did they do that? How did they get the magic card? How did they get the card that this dude signed into a bottle of molasses that is sealed tight? That's an actual trick from one of those sci-fi shows with like those two magicians where one of them's silent. That's an actual trick in like one of like the contests or whatever. But I do like that stuff, and I kind of do like those ones where, like, you know, it's the masked magician, he's revealing the tricks or whatever, too, because it's kind of like, okay, that's kind of cool for some of these. But, and, again, half the trick is like, okay, how did they do that and stuff like that? But something like they were like, oh, this ruined all magic tricks for me. Why? Even then, it's still like, what the fuck? And again, like, ignorance is bliss I think that's kind of bullcrap. You should want to know things. You should want to know, like, or at least try to, like, figure out how did this happen, how did this work? Because it's kind of cool, and it kind of wraps your brain around, it kind of mesmerizes you even more when the trick is complete. Like, okay, how did they do this? But yeah, I don't know, if the message of this is ignorance is bliss, that's pretty dumb, or like, even if you know it, don't tell anyone else. That seems like a bad message to give off. But yeah, I doubt this is the case, but I would like for this to bleed into more, also, this also kind of goes with the whole, like, cannibal kid from somewhere else, exchange student shtick, where, like, he's a monster that does something for some reason, and then disappears. It's kind of like, if you have Tom, which I guess maybe they'll come back later on because, you know, it's kind of going on lanes of Adventure Time, Steven Universe, some characters disappear for a bit and they come back later. But still, it's kind of like, watching this, I'm kind of looking at him like, okay, I haven't seen that foreign kid yet, and this guy, I don't freaking know if he's going to come back now either. He's probably, but he left his hat behind, so I guess he doesn't control, because his hat was what contained the happiness, but I don't know. But what I would like for this to happen is that this starts bleeding into a little bit of more of the story. Like, maybe Marco really doesn't really trust Star, and it's kind of like the whole, like, Boy Who Cried Wolf, where the boy, you know, wolf, wolf, everyone came, no wolf, 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 everyone came, no wolf, 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 everyone's like, F that guy. Quick synopsis of the Boy Who Cried Wolf story. I would like if something along that line happened, like all first season and some of the other season. Star cries wolf on, like, you know, that's magic, or we like all these crazy stuff, and then like you know, it doesn't really work out very well for Marco and stuff like that always, or usually. And then in the end, Marco kind of just goes, Star, I'm done. I'm done with this stuff. Or something like that. I'm done with magic. I'm done with all this stuff. I'm tired with crazy. Just let me be, I guess, ignorant from what this episode is stating for a bit. Because Star is completely in the right in this episode. And maybe that is what they're leading to. Maybe, like, the town's going to start distrusting her or something like that, and maybe Marco will start distrusting her. But Star was right. This monster was eating people's happiness, and who knows how long this exposure, what long time exposure would have done to them. I'm assuming they would have became, like, emotionless zombies, like, the Danny Phantom episode. Or depressed zombies in that one, but still. But yeah, I don't know. This felt more like a filler episode, and, like, I know people will probably say, you have no problem with Steve Universe filler episode or something like that. thing is about Steven Universe or something like that, or even like Adventure Time. Well, or Steven Universe. Well, I gotta rewatch some Adventure Time at least, because you probably could say there are some filler episodes of Adventure Time. Steven Universe, every episode, at least from what I've seen in it, always somehow adds to the story, and it's never truly forgotten. Even like jokes, side jokes, where like, you know, a girl uses a pun twice, and then Steven, 4 seasons later, re-says that same thing, like, sorry for using the same pun twice, and he goes, that's not a pun. Or, one of my favorites, Lapis Lazuli is about to fly away, and Steven goes, or Lapis goes, thanks, Steven, and Steven goes, no prob, Bob. It's Lapis. Cut to 3 seasons later. And I didn't get this until I looked on the internet and I was looking at for pictures and like they said it on there. Like, oh crap, that during the baseball one, there's Earl. That each one has a name that's kind of like a variation of their name. And Lapis is Bob. And I didn't get like, oh fuck, this makes this 10 times better. That's always cool. And like everything, even though that's technically not quote unquote filler, but still everything builds up to something. So even like even stuff like, okay, they go back to colonial times. You see the gems in their colonial attire. Similar concept with similar thing that they could do with this. Though this just feels like a filler episode. This feels like something that probably won't come up much. I guess you could say, yeah, it does do that for the Happy Eater. But even then, it's still kind of like, okay, what? Okay, Happy Eater. Okay, of course. Okay. New little monster, I guess. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Tell me if you guys like this episode. Tell me if you didn't. Tell me if I'm just going insane. I probably am, but still. Danny Phantom. I've seen this plotline before. Not saying I shouldn't see. Not saying like, you know, other plotlines can't redo some stuff. But even then, like, again, no. I'm thinking of Steven Universe. Like, okay, plotline, time travel. Totally went the opposite direction on that. But I guess dream eating or happy eating monster isn't too cliche to redo in that way, I guess. Either way, thank you all so much for watching. If you want to check out my videos that I've done, please link in the description below. Check out one of the videos. There should be a link there. Maybe there, that's a subscribe button, or there. But either way, thank you so much for watching. Check out my videos, and we will see you later. Ghost is appearing!